ridiculously high.
Welcome back to the stream, guys. What's going on? It's Emilio. We're here at D-Pad again, and we're gonna be talking about some fun stuff today, I guess. Is video game collecting expensive? I would say yes, it is right now. To collect right now, guys, it is very expensive. Yeah, you can hear me. Yo, I'm getting it down, Henry. Thank you. Welcome back. We have a couple of guests that are coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off because I gotta be on time, right? Something new. But yeah, is video game expensive right now, guys? Yes, it is, man. It is very expensive. We're gonna talk about how to collect if you're a new collector, how to start now, where prices are high, crypto's high, everything's high, man. Comic books are high, toys are high, VHS, you name it, anything collectible, it's very high. And we're gonna sit here and talk about it on what to do and how to collect and how to be smart about it. How to hunt, how to be patient. I think a lot of it's patience. It's slowed down a lot. I've definitely haven't been as active as I usually are, but I have noticed in groups a lot of the flexing has slowed down. So that can actually Pokemon cards, man. Oh my god. A lot of that has slowed down, so a lot of people are now kind of a little bit more calm. But sometimes the flexing can cause people to go out and buy it, right? And then the prices go up because everybody wants it, right? So a lot of it has to do with patience, and we're gonna teach you guys how to collect and be smart about it, and also compare some prices. Pokemon cards. Hey Dustin, man, thanks for tuning in. Pokemon cards, oh lord, let's not talk about Pokemon right now. It's so bad that our wholesalers, yep, I'm not going to say any names, our wholesalers will not sell Pokemon cards at wholesale price no more. If anything, we're getting it at MSRP, which is the same price you guys are paying at Target. Therefore, is it worth going through a wholesale for Pokemon? No, because we still have to sell it for more. So yes, I will put some of those companies out on blast, but a lot of you guys know that we do have wholesale accounts, and that's part of that's a big problem right now. They pretty much said, hey, the demand is high. We're basically gonna sell it to you at retail. We're gonna allocate it, and that's that. So those lines that you saw at Target a couple days ago, man, I think it's just it's gonna get crazier, and that's just it. You're gonna have to go out there. You're gonna have to go out and hunt. You're gonna go out and you're gonna see a lot of reseller scalpers. It's probably gonna get bad, but you probably want some good news with all this bad news, right? Well, there's a community, and luckily for us, we have Washington has a pretty good community. There's a lot of friends involved, and we do understand some of us. If you picked it up years ago, man, you're definitely not gonna pick it up from the same price. But a lot of the guys in the groups have been, locally have been really cool, man. Dustin, you're one of them, and I know you make your money, but at the same time, you also understand that there's other collectors and you work with them. We work with collectors. A lot of collectors work with you. And again, man, it really just depends on your attitude. You know what I mean? Like if somebody comes at me and is like, I want 50 for this. Firm. It's going to be off the bat, you feel like, you just feel like targeted, right? But if you come and you sit and you talk to them and you realize that there's more than passion, and it's, behind the seller, he's passionate about it, and he understands, and hey, what's up, Phil? And he's cool about it. It's different, man. The negotiations is different between you and the seller, and you both can come to a neutral agreement, and things usually both parties leave happily. So negotiation skills is something that you guys need to take in consideration. That it goes a long way. You know what I mean? You negotiate, you talk to someone, could potentially save you a lot of money. Goes for store owners, you come to the store and you have a great experience, you're gonna feel good about buying and supporting that store. You go to a store and it looks like the guy's just pissed off because you walked in, and it's awkward. And you know, I've been to that. I've been through all of it. You're just not gonna have a good experience. You're not gonna. You'd rather just, if you're gonna have a non-social experience, you might as well buy it on eBay, right? So there's a couple little tips we're gonna go over. I have another person that's gonna come in here and we're gonna talk about the prices and how, you know, just everything's just going up, man, and you know how to really save money and what to do. And again, I mean, the best thing I can tell you guys is just have patience, man. You know, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, just like cryptocurrency and stock markets, right? Like right now, Dogecoin is a huge deal. I passed up on it, and now if I go buy into the hype and go buy, guess what? Today everything's down by like 10%. So, like, you know, if I would have bought it 2 days ago because, oh God, I got to make some money, that's not the way to go at it, man. You end up losing, and you know everything's a risk, right? But if you buy it for what you want it for your love, then you don't mind taking that hit. Again, guys, we are here thanks to D-Pad. D-Pad is buying games. You can see the logo. We just got done cashing out a lot of people. We understand that, hey, man, this is worth money. So if you want to sell your stuff or you have things to sell, you come on down. We'll give you a free quote. And again, man, we want you to be happy. We don't want you to get out of here feeling, you know, like you shouldn't have done it. We definitely work with you. So come on down. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. So let's start talking. Man, everything is up. N64, GameCube, NES, Super NES, all of it. PlayStation now. I know a lot of people are freaking out with the PSN store going down. My opinion on that one is it will go down, but I think they're gonna remake it. You know, Sony's probably gonna push a nice little sale right now. A lot of people are gonna freak out. They're gonna be buying, but they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna abandon the PSN store, man. It's gonna be out for you know, PlayStation 3 obviously is gone, and PS4 and stuff like that. But we got the PS5, so if you think that's gonna go bye, rethink it. I think what they're gonna do is maybe follow what Xbox is doing, and Xbox is basically, you know, pretty much a Netflix of the video games. You're not gonna be able to own it, but you'll have access to everything, right? And they probably saw that Xbox is making a killing out of it. So what's the next step, right? Pull out the PSN store and then just have you guys rent it. So, you know, it is good if you don't own it, right? That's where people start panicking and then like feel like they need to go buy this game. So yeah, and you're right, Henry. Silent Hill went up, Silent Hill 2 went up. All those games are going up. PSN store's gone. So if you bought them, I know they're still honoring it, so there'll still be like a database where you can always re-download them. Not all games though, because I actually went back and started re-downloading all my PS3 games, and I realized that Magic the Gathering and all the DLC I paid a lot of money for, it's gone. And you can't connect for any online updates, so it's like, you know, you're dead in the water on those. But again, I think what they're doing is they're going to probably do some kind of streaming where you know, it's a monthly thing and you'll have access to all these games, and as long as you keep streaming it or paying it, you'll have it, right? So it's one of those double-edged swords, right? But it might create you to want it, you know, after you have access to it. What if they take the access out? You know, there's a lot of questions people are asking, like what's going to happen, but we won't know until it comes out. And until then, all we could do is either sit back or panic and go pay all those crazy prices, right?
Hold off on them, or?
Let's see.
Yeah, so he's got way too many toys anyways.
Alright.
Hey, how much is the N64, the Glacier one, selling for?
That one we are not selling.
I got some toys too. Hot Wheels.
I think our only 64 besides that one that we're selling.
Damn Hondas. You know, I think I made a comment earlier there how much I hate Hondas, but I love them. What happened to me earlier today, I was a victim of one of those people that are taking catalytic converters. Someone took mine last night, and I'm just like, this is why I hate Hondas. So yeah, that's my project. for that's what I woke up today. So if you guys have a Honda Element, man, either put it in your pocket, put it in a garage, put a like sensor down there, do something, man. Yeah, it was whack. I woke up to that, like a loud dirt bike turning on. I was like, man, I knew as soon as I turned it, I was like, damn it. But I was warned, so whatever. Anyways, but the reason why I showed this because I just got done saying how much I hate Hondas, and here I am buying a little toy Honda. But this is something I can put in my pocket, so it's not gonna go bye-bye. Jimmy, man, you want to jump in here and talk a little bit? We're talking about how all the prices are just going up in general. We got Jimmy over here. He's gonna scoot over here, guys. There's a lot of cool stuff we're going to talk about towards the end. I don't want to spoil all surprises, but
what's going on, viewers?
What's going on, viewers? So we got Jimmy here. Jimmy's been a toy collector for how long, Jimmy?
There you go.
Ever since I was a little kid, maybe about 12 years old. I started out with G.I. Joe, Transformers, and then when I grew up and got a real job, all that stuff was sold. Now I'm going back and buying the nostalgic stuff and up to the current stuff.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive, man. You have one of the most impressive collections I've ever seen. And for those who have seen that,
still in box.
That and for those who have seen it, you guys know what I'm talking about. Jimmy's has one of the most impressive.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin. There's Dustin again. But yeah, man, the prices on toys, the prices on video games, cryptocurrency, everything. It's insane.
I think it has to do with the rarity of stuff, plus people's pre-COVID are staying home ordering online, not stuff we can retail because of like shipment problems. Everyone knows about that container ship that sunk, so that costs a lot of pre-orders canceling. So people are panicking, myself included, getting stuff that I can't find at retail.
Yeah, it's been nuts, man. Like I think we are behind on some shipments when it comes to like He-Man. We're supposed to get some He-Man classics, and we're supposed to get like a lot of stuff, and it's just been slow, man. And luckily, Targets have been getting and stuff like that, but it's just one wave that they get, and that's it. So a lot of people are panicking. They're starting to go online and buying these at aftermarket prices.
And since stuff is going online, it gives everyone a level playing field to be at home and click.
You need that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what you say. With everybody being home, they have the ability to just you're going against. It's almost going against San Diego Comic Online. So what would you say?
Yeah, like, when you're buying tickets or coming again to raffle.
Dude, it's like NYCC, SDCC all over because everybody's at home and they have access to this. So it's we're living in rough times. You thought COVID was bad, man. If you're a collector right now, it's horrible.
Well, everyone can be at work and be on their phone and click. They don't have to be at a store at a certain time. Like most people can't get to a store like at 7 or 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
They just go, let me take my 10-minute break. Boom, done.
Speaking of 7, 8, 10 in the morning, did you see how Target moved all their 8 o'clock, dude?
Card collectors on Friday?
Yeah.
Yep.
8 o'clock. So at the same time, what do you think? So you think now people are going to schedule and they're going to know, hey, I need that day off? What do you need that day off for, right?
I gotta get cards.
I think, we have it bad, but if you guys ever see those lines like in California and stuff like that, we don't have it bad, man. I would hate to, like what would you do if you go to, like, Target and there's only, like, I don't know, a box, right? Maybe 2 at the most. And then you got, like, 30 people in front of you,
my legal name.
What would you guys do? 30 people. What would you do? 30 people ahead of you, man.
I wouldn't bother waiting in line.
And why did these people bother?
And then Target's doing it on Fridays, right? Which makes no sense because really those cards are for little kids, in my opinion. And kids are in school now at 8 o'clock in the morning. Their parents are working. Who's actually really getting them?
Yeah, but who has been getting anything for the last 10, 12 years? Not little kids.
No.
But that explains why when I was collecting Toy Biz back in the day, I couldn't find crap on the shelves. And this is with no eBay, no internet, no nothing.
Barely get any stock at KB Toy Store.
Yeah, I'm pointing fingers at Lynn. Lynn from Toy Stable. Somehow I remember she would tell me she would get up early. The old Toy Stable. Now it's Chris. But like she would tell me she would go to KB Toys when it opened and stuff, and they would all know her and everything. She was a sweet little grandma, so of course that sweet little grandma had a huge toy store.
When I was younger, I had no idea that toys were in high demand. When the 1989 Batman movie came out, all I wanted was Batman and Joker. And my mom would go out every single day to Fred Meyer's at the time and Woolworth, and she could never find it. After about a year later, I found it myself on the shelf at Fred Meyer's in the bent card. And I was like, yes, I found the grail,
Yeah, no, you're right, man. Back then, like, you just go to the store. You didn't know nothing about hunting. Like, either there was on a shelf or it wasn't, right?
We didn't understand, like, oh, it was not on the shelf. Maybe because it's maybe sold out or whatever. But luckily for us back in the day, Kmart and Fred Meyer, you can do rain checks. So you can say, hey, this item's not in stock. Give me a rain check. Let me know when it comes into stock.
Yep.
Now they don't do that no more.
No, they don't, man, because... I remember Albertsons. I worked for Albertsons for like 11 years when I was younger, and rain checks were awesome, dude.
Safeway too. Safeway.
Yeah, you would definitely get the price when they had it back, but
including an expired coupon. You can get that.
Oh, expired coupons? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, coupon it up. I remember the coupon ladies, man. Oh, I hated it.
That's my mom. My mom's all about coupons.
Dude, I was a cashier for a while, and oh god, coupon ladies would just drive me nuts on a Sunday right after church. I wanted to shoot myself. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk more about games. So N64, we got. I know Deepak got in a lot of N64 games. It was before he could even advertise. They were like almost gone. So that's how crazy the demand is right now, guys. It's like, it's crazy.
As quickly as it comes in the store, it leaves the store once it's posted on their website.
I mean, I don't even want to tell you what was in here because there's no point. Everybody's gonna be like, well, why didn't you post it? We couldn't. Like, we processed it. It was up. It was gone. It was that bad. We're constantly buying. So if you guys have any games, and right now's the time. Like I said, we'll make sure you're comfortable with your sale, and it works for both of us. It's not we're living in times where everybody's negotiating, everybody's aware of prices, everybody, there's no more one up on people, man. It's just you got to be fair, and that's what the store's been for years. So,
and everyone who's gone through me knows I'm pretty fair with everything. Dealing with me.
Yep. Well, we're waiting on one more person, and we'll start talking more, get more in depth about things. Jimmy, what would you say right now is one of the hardest things for you to get, and how would you go about it?
Hardest thing for now in retail?
Just in general, because you're a retail guy. A lot of people want to be a retail guy, but sometimes you got to bite the bullet, right? And what kind of tips will you give these people? Like, for example, you're looking something you obviously lost out for retail. Well, how would you advise our viewers?
I would join your local area toy groups. Get the information when people post up stuff and find stuff. Check out the social media sites like Twitter. Get in there. Discord groups. Like for us, we have a local group here, and our group is pretty good. We post stuff that we find in stores. When people post stuff they find in stores, it gives you an idea when stuff's coming into our area, and that means once it's coming to one store, it's gonna be at multiple stores in the same area.
Yeah. And I want to add on to that. Be careful too, because you there's a lot of people references right now. Make sure. I mean, that whole friends and family, dude. Unless you know the guy and he's local, then I say friends and family. But just protect yourself now. I mean, a lot of those groups right now, there's so many scammers, man. Because like I said, the demand and the thirst is real. That there's a lot of bad people out there too. I've personally read a lot of like bad horror stories and stuff. So.
Some people build a rep to be trusted, and then at the last minute, just duck out and catch out with people. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. Mercari too. Facebook and Mercari is a really good. Thanks, Dustin. To look for stuff. Those are really good places. Mercari, I sort of like people are catching on though because you all of a sudden see like all the there we go. Oh my God, it's Chanel.
Okay, so what advice have you guys already given on like
social media sites for
social media sites? Beware of scammers. Mercari is a good one. I remember
talk to your local friends.
So when Jimmy first got Mercari, was it like 3 years ago?
Yeah,
dude, it was the bomb. Like I was
no
like,
fees, no fee. Depop, Poshmark, Instagram, and then Facebook. Facebook Market doesn't give you the same protection as buying eBay and PayPal. but you're gonna get some sweet deals shopping local, and then also join your local gamer groups.
Yeah.
Because people are going to be like, they're going to take photos of their bundles and they're going to be like, hey guys, I'm going to be posting a bunch of this stuff. And you're like, tag me, tag me, tag me. Then they post in the comments the photos of each thing and what the price is. And people are like, oh, bid on that. I got that. Dibs.
Yeah.
And I've gotten some really sweet games that way too.
They are called claim sales.
Claim sales.
That's what they're called.
Which I think Deepat's been talking about doing some claim sales.
Let's do some claim sales.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say DPAT should be the number one.
Yeah, we get yelled
So
at
I'm
now.
getting the weirdest ads on Facebook where basically it's like a subscription base, but you get a mystery box based on what systems you have.
Kind of like a loot crate.
Yeah, it's like a loot crate, but it's for like games. Have you seen that too?
No, I haven't seen that yet, actually.
Oh my god, it's the weirdest thing. So it's like, hey, we got tons of games. You're guaranteed a couple great ones. Just, I don't know, $10 a month or something.
I mean, you know, so about mystery boxes, right? Loot crate mystery boxes, they're tricky, but I mean, I know some guys that are like, dude, they do give good stuff, and which was Chrono Toys. Shout out to Chrono Toys.
You do them too. Here, you give out great
yeah,
stuff.
and then D-Pad did it too. Shout out to Steve. He did a really good job with those, and you know, like you know what you pay for, so then you could just put some good stuff in there, man, and you know, make the customer happy.
Dustin, you're correct with that. With the Mercari, most people on there when it first came out, no one knew about it, and there's no fees on selling stuff.
And the shipping was discounted like crazy. Is
Yeah.
it still like that?
But
No,
no, there's
no.
a percentage,
No.
yeah.
There's a percentage
Oh,
of a
that's-
listing fee and a percentage fee and a transaction fee.
They knew what they were
So
doing,
what I like
man.
about Mercari, Poshmark, and all those other things, you don't have to talk to the customer, and then you print out a sweet little shipping label. So it's like, you know, most people put $5 on their game for shipping. You go out, and then it's like, great, now I have to go to the post office, everything. Where Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, they're like, here it is, just print it out, find your nearest mailbox,
Yep.
put that baby in, you're done. If the customer has complaints, the site deals with it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. See, I've
Oh,
never.
you got some little friends?
Yeah, some little Chewbacca.
Little Chewy. All right, I'll be this guy.
I should have brought Groot next time. I bring Groot.
Groot.
You could be
Yeah.
this guy with a creepy smile.
Ewok.
Well, Chanel did something interesting today. If you want to share about how you got some stuff, because you know we're also giving tips.
I should bring them inside. So I don't know if people are interested in comic books, but lately it's just been total desert for all us collectors hitting up the Value Village and Goodwill. And so for people trying to build their collections, or maybe they like to, you know, do those claim sales, so they buy a bunch of stuff and then they're like, all right, you know, I got all my little things, now to get rid of the excess.
It's a new storage wars.
It's the Storage Wars.
She
Okay.
said it's a
So
desert.
I used to work at both Value Village and Goodwill. Goodwill, they know their stuff. When they get in things,
They
they
hire
scan
people-
them.
they hire
They
people
scan all
for
their
it.
books, their games, and then Goodwill has its own website. So you can go to Goodwill Books and they have their games on there, but then also they have a couple different eBay sites
eBay,
too. So they know what's up. They know scanning, you know, the barcodes. They know like, oh, I've got a couple of Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 stuff. Let's put all 5 as a lot on eBay and let people bid it out. They also ship stuff around. So let's say that like Goodwill somewhere else is like, we're low on sweaters, we're low on electronics. The other Goodwill will be like, we'll send you an entire freaking crate of them to fill up your inventory. And so it's so hard to shop local because everything's been picked over, everything is wheeled and dealed and moved around.
You're
But
just-
Value Village is where you're going to have your best luck.
Where I used to work,
Hey,
so I'll
same.
give you some Value Village stuff too.
So Value Village, it's all local, and then what they do is instead of shipping around their excess product to other Value Villages, they just remove the dead stock. So the oldest tags get removed off the floor. They're more willing to work with deals and stuff like that. And you have a better chance of buying things in your community. But they've also kind of caught on a little bit too. And so there used to be a Value Village in my area that, you know, every so often you get like old comics in. I'd go and buy them. Before they shut down, they were slapping $6 prices on these comics. Like nobody was gonna touch that stuff. And so that's where you're gonna have the best luck. But today I went Goodwill shopping because I just felt like it. And I could run to my car and show, but I know we're talking games, but I've been really lucking out on comic books. And so
I think people want to see him. So on a break, we'll go. She'll go out.
okay,
And get him.
I got some cool stuff, and I'll tell you.
You can't talk about Fight Club, not show him.
Okay,
Come
no, that's
on.
what I'm saying. So what I'll do is when we get back from break, I'll bring in what I have, and I'll tell you how I got the great deals on them, and then also little tips and tricks. I'm gonna give you my secrets. You know, don't come like so funny. He's just the guy that giggles and sits on Java.
So all right, guys, we're gonna take a little quick 2-minute, and then we'll be back and we'll show you all.
Yeah,
the
more
cool
tips and tricks to fill your collection.
stuff. All right,
Peace out.
hold on, you. It's a nice hot day. What are we doing indoors?
It's so warm here. Seattle should not be this warm.
It should not.
What is that bright thing in the sky? Why isn't it covered by clouds?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about how I wheel and deal. I have spent my entire life always buying things secondhand, always trying to get a good deal on things, not like trying to strong arm. But the secret is, you can always ask. The worst they can say is no. So today I went to Goodwill and they had Invincible comics. They had them all the way up to 15. I don't know if I'm in here. Invincible. So there were 10 of them. And today was Pink Tag sale. And so Pink Tag is 50% off. Well, the rest of the tags were green. And the thing is, they were priced all the way in January. That means that's dead stock sitting on the floor for 4 months. And in the past, if there's been like something, they're having a sale and an item has been there for over a month or something like that, like a lot of times these are the black tags and stuff. 50-50, they'll honor that deal and give you 50% off. So I asked a person downstairs that was in charge of, pricing items. I'm like, hey, I noticed that you guys got stuff here that's like 4 months old. Do you think I could get the deal on it? And she's like, we've never done that. And no. And I'm like, dang. So I put like, how many of these did I get?
I didn't even know that you could do the dead stock thing. That's new to me. How does that work? Can you explain?
So I got 8 of them. So dead stock is basically, I don't have it on here, but basically if you look at the Goodwill tags, and I wish I grabbed the other one, the Goodwill tags have the date on the bottom, and everything is color-coded based on the week. And so that lets the people know how long something has been there. Dead stock is an item that has been sitting on the floor for way too long. Now, if an item is sitting there, that means either it was priced too high or nobody wanted to buy it. And so you try to lower the price to get it moved, because the most important thing is with a shop, you constantly want new inventory coming in, the newest, latest, greatest. And so I put all 8 of these back down and I walked around the store and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try again. So I picked them up. I went upstairs. One of them didn't have a sticker on it. The other one had a sticker for $4.99. It was Pink Tag. I went upstairs and I'm like, hey, these others that are green tag, they're priced 4 days before this one. So technically they're older than this one. And he's like, yeah, but we can't really do it because of the tags. And I'm like, hold it, Karen. I'm like, well, do you think you could ask your manager, maybe make an exception? And so the manager came over, and she's already up there. The manager is just basically the other person who's senior at the desk. And I told her the thing. We kind of looked over it, and she's like, you know what? Go ahead. Give her the price for it. So instead of paying like $6.99, instead of paying $9.99, the Pink Tag was $4.99. I got that half off, and I got all of them. And so I got 8 Invincible comics, which is the hot new popular thing. It's kind of like the Bruce Timm Batman on Amazon right now. They're doing it.
This is Kirkland's baby too. I actually have
Walking Dead dude.
Yeah, I have issue number 1. I think I showed it to you.
Nice.
I might have 2.
And so originally they were $6.99, but I got a discount, so they became $3.49. And with tax, I got 8 items, so 8 of these for $30. And so the moral of that long, drawn-out story is it's always okay to ask. And if you're told no,
then ask the other person.
just ask another person. Because just because somebody works at a store doesn't mean they know everything. We want to believe that people are all-knowing, but we're all just cogs in the machine. So that's what you got to do.
Just because one person, like, for example, I worked in retail, right? We all worked in retail.
Oh, yeah, we all have.
So if you caught me on a bad day where I'm just ready to go home and I don't want to deal with you and I know you're just, I'll say no. And even though I could have said yes, I just said no because I'm in a bad mood and someone doo-dooed on my cereal, right? But the other person could be in a completely different mode and be like, sure, why not? I have no attachments to this. When I get paid this much, I don't give a damn, and here you go.
So-
but yeah, that's a good tip. I never really
Always
thought
be
of
polite. Don't pressure. Don't be like, well, I know this, I know that.
that. Right.
By being nice and by not giving up and asking a second person, I saved $27.97. All right, now I want to tell you my second trick and tip today. So I used to go on Buy Nothing groups, and when I was going to pick up stuff to furnish my house, a lot of places have these little free libraries. And so I would look in there, and being a book lover too, my main thing is I collect PS2 games, art books, and comic books. And so you notice now that bookstores, they got comic books, sometimes they got DVDs, and sometimes they got games. So you take the books, they have to be in good condition, you know, no bends on the spine or anything, and you want to do mainly fiction. They're not going to take cookbooks, they're not going to take self-help books, they're not going to take, like, you know, gardening books.
It's thousands of those books.
You know, so good condition books. Take them to your mom and pop bookstore, ask if they'll do credit, and put it towards something you want. And so today, I took books that I got from little free libraries, didn't pay a darn thing for, and I got like $37 in store credit, and I ended up picking up The Boys and a Gears of War art book. So, you know, a few months ago, after The Boys was wrapping up season 2, I was struggling to find anything in stock. I called a couple different places, you know, trying to get this. And they were going for crazy on eBay. Everything was sold out. eBay had jacked up his prices. By the way, if you haven't seen this on Amazon, it is such a good show. If you're squeamish or easily, you know, like get your panties in a bunch, do not read the book. The show makes it so tame, but the book,
It's completely different from right here. Like,
it's completely different. Like,
Yeah.
he just does things to do things and be like, oh my god, somebody thought that out, wrote that up, and then somebody drew it. And I'm not even mad because they drew it so
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to keep things PC.
Like, is it Dark Nior? What's that character's name?
So-
Nior. He's completely different on the comic from what I...
So, Dark Nor, is he the quiet dude?
Yes.
Okay, so in the,
In
for
the,
example...
in the comic, he's trying to kill Homelander like the whole time.
Right,
I had
so
no idea.
he's like Homelander's kind of like nanny. You know, he
Yeah.
works for the corporation and stuff like that. Like,
Which
thinks
is-
chickens, dude.
Which is interesting because I wonder if the show, because he keeps it so secret, like nobody knows really his backstory. I wonder if like that's what he wants, because then he wants to maybe put some book into it. I don't know.
So here's the other thing. The other big change they did was Stormfront was a dude in the comic. Well, they made
Oh.
a her. And for people who are well versed in history, Stormfront is an anti-Semitic term from
Yeah.
World War II.
Yeah.
So, fun facts.
Yeah. Well, okay, so a lot of stuff wouldn't happen, or did it happen if it's a dude?
Yeah, that would be so awkward, Homelander. No, and that's,
So I'll just leave it in your guys' imagination. That's it. That's all I'll say. But.
yeah, but if you get the chance, watch the show, get the books and stuff like that. And I was able to pick up, I have number 1 at home. So I got number 1 in like, I think 3 and 4. And then Anubis, the Anubises. Am I saying that right? Omnibuy? Is it Omnibuy? It's Omnibuy. Sorry, I say words after reading them and it's wrong pronunciation. Omnibuy. And so this one is issues 15 to 30, and it includes some extra little stories.
I'll have to borrow that because I
Right.
have never ever read that.
So the second thing I got is I am a huge collector of video game art books. I went to video game school, learned it was a crock of lies, and you know, basically if you want to work in video games, you got to get comfortable with the fact that your job, unless you are the best of the best of the best, is never going to be secure. Unless you're a programmer. Programmers do really well. If you're going to video game school, you're good at math, you love computers, programming's the way to go. But if you go for the more technical art side, you got a long road ahead of you unless you were like a savant. Well, anyways, I collect video game art books because how else can you learn without seeing how they're made? And I'm one of those people that I don't want to see screen caps from the game. I don't want to see like all that stuff. I want to see the nitty gritty. I want to see like how many iterations. I want to see those pencil lines. I want to see like, you know, like this is what I hate. I bought the Tron art book when it first came out, and I actually sent it back because it was just all screenshots of the game. But let's see what else. Oh my god, look at this. So, not only are they showing the initial thumbnails, they're showing the design completely rendered and taken into concept, and then they're showing how they 3D modeled it, how they textured it, how they unwrapped it, how they, you know, I'm sure, like, it's complete, it's beautiful. And for some reason, this is what I get nerdy about. So we all got our little things that make us excited and happy, and this is mine. I love seeing something go from nothing to something. Like, let's see. So I'm trying to see like some other fun stuff. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys here. I haven't played a lot of Gears of War because it scared me when I played it. Like, there's this giant golem dude, and I'm like running around behind these pillars and I can't take this dude down. But anyways, check this out. I don't know if this is a very famous... They finalized the concept and cleaned it up, and then they modeled him, probably with a ZBrush or something like that. And then, you know, so I could talk to hours. Also, alright, this isn't video game related, but I'm a huge fan of The Simpsons. It's what got me into, it's what shaped my humor. It's what got me into animation. It's just a huge part, but this is the stupidest little thing I picked up at Goodwill today too, and I love it. It's a Bart Simpson landline phone. It is the dumbest thing ever, but its little eyes light up red. It comes with the cord, and I think you press this little button right here. I don't know if that's like to hang it up, but his little back opens up. And I'm trying to convince Emilio or Steve to let me plug it into the store's landline to see if it works, and then call the store, because I'm wondering if it like plays the Simpson theme song. Also, like, Bart Simpson's eyes are gonna glow like demonic red. So yeah, maybe we'll do that in a bit.
Emilio, that's Steve.
Oh hell yeah, AC/DC,
Yeah.
Daka Daka.
Yeah, I think we did watch it.
Nice.
I just watched the documentary on him. Bon Scott was...
All right, we're recording live. We got customers here. It's actually crazy.
What are you doing with the bag?
All right, thank you.
Bye,
Have a
thank
good
you.
one. Take care. Have a great week. Enjoy the sun.
Yep.
Bart Simpson.
Okay, so is there a landline we could plug him in, and then could you call the cell phone?
I might. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see.
Here, should we take the computer over there, or what do you want to
Yeah.
do? All right, guys, you're gonna get a fun treat. Like, how many of you kids remember landlines?
Where we at so far?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? This is our store. These are our peeps. We got Funkos, the Game of Thrones. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Give me your dragons.
Chanel loves her Funkos.
Oh, love is a very strong word.
Adore?
How about tolerate? All right, so for people at home that don't know what a landline is,
Oh man, that means I have to really get into it because this one's built in.
oh my God, look at this. So that phone was made in 1990.
Oh, you know what I got in money?
I have to go over there.
Ooh, this is an adventure.
Over there.
This is
Right
an
here.
adventure. All right. Let's request Battletoads.
Well, I'll call her right now.
All right. Should I give out our store number?
I'm calling right now.
Should I give out our store number?
You can give out the phone number.
No, whoops, no, wrong one.
Wrong one.
Is it?
Do we have a card?
Is this 425?
Here, I'm going to read out loud. This is D-Pad Games. If anybody on chat wants to call us and ask for Battletones on our Bart Simpson phone,
Make sure the numbers is good first.
our phone number is...
There it is.
Oh my God, he's so evil. Look at him. Okay, wait. Somebody has to call. All right. Oh my God, he's so evil. Pick up the phone and see how the
Hello?
sound is. No, other way, I think. You gotta talk.
Hello?
Hello, there's Mike Fox there.
Oh, hey.
My crotch.
Thank you for calling D-Pad Gaming. This is Amelia. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Ross, Mike Fox. You have a Mike Fox there?
Yeah, I actually have my crotch right in front of me. Hi. Hey, so the phone works. This is great.
Does anybody want to call in D-Pad Games? I'm about to give our phone numbers.
Hey, whoever calls right now, I will give them a signed Jason font figure.
I'm looking for Hunt.
Mike.
First name Mike.
Hey, that's some public access.
All right, if you guys want to call and prank
Hey, how you doing?
prank the store on our Bart Simpson landline,
You get something free.
D-Pads you get something
I'll
for
give you
free.
something
First
free.
person to call the store gets a little freebie, and you got to make a prank call. So give us your best fake name. Ask for somebody. So the phone number is, everybody get ready. 425 264 5975. Once again, the phone number is 425 264 5975. Call now,
Go!
and you can receive something free.
I'll give you something nice. I have nice things.
Oh my God, his little eyes glow red.
I know.
Do you want to enter it into the chat?
There we go.
Call now.
Call now.
Call me now.
Call me now.
Call me now for your
I'll leave that
future.
here. Let's see. We can put it in here.
Yeah.
Where's the chat? Hey, let's do it. Oh man.
Red. Do you want to enter it into the chat?
There we go.
Call now.
There we go. Alright, chat's loading. We're putting the name right there.
Let's see where that
264?
264 5975.
5975. There we go. Oh wait.
But tell them why they're calling.
Oh, you can tell them here. You're my.
Oh, I gotta type
Oh, yeah,
over this
hold on. You first caller gets.
Yes! Yes!
Hello, thank you for calling D-Pad. It's Amelia. How can I help you?
I don't think anybody like called this whole while.
I've been trying to sell mine.
Hello?
That's what I said. I'm just like,
That's here.
Thank you for calling D-Pad Games.
How are you? Do you have any PlayStation 1
Alright, hold on, let me ask. Is there a Seymour here? Seymour Butts?
Yes!
Seymour Butts? Seymour Butts here. Do you want me to leave him a message? Alright, and if I ever find out who this is, I'm gonna wring your scrawny little neck.
Did you just hang up on him?
Yeah, I don't know if I actually hung up or
You
not.
just hung up.
I just closed up.
How do we get
Who called?
Who called? You gotta ask who
Who
called.
was phone? Who was phone?
Who was phone?
Who was phone?
Who called? We don't have caller ID.
I'm so sorry. I was just doing a bit.
No caller ID.
I was just doing a bit. I'm so sorry. I called up Dustin Sydney. Hi, Dustin.
All right, Dustin.
We'll get you something free. Thank
We'll
you
hook
for
you
so
up.
calling and playing with our bit.
All right, so we know it works.
Don't have a camera.
No, how about this one? Is there a Klutzoff? Is there an Oliver Klutzoff?
Oliver Klutzoff.
Yeah,
We'll show you around the store, guys.
I think we should leave that there for us.
Yeah, that's a cool.
That's
That's a cool one. I like it.
It's better than the Garfield.
Yeah, until you want to call somebody back. Hey, so we got something really cool to share with you guys. I want to do it. Let's see. No. All right, I'll spoil it. So, you guys ready? I'm gonna get some people huddled up. I did promise you guys that we're gonna start carrying some new product in the store. So here it is. I'm gonna give a reveal. I'm super excited. Oh my God, is Chanel's excited? So here it is. You guys ready? We are gonna start carrying Sideshow exclusives, Hot Toys.
Pop, pop.
So yeah, man, congratulations to D-Pad. We are now Sideshow authorized sellers. That's right, guys.
We did it, guys.
We did it.
We did it.
So you'll see a lot of Hot Toys here now.
I love Hot Toys. They're like the McFarlane toys. They're just so good. Like nothing pisses me off more. I think I can say that. That's whatever. I'm sure I dropped a couple F-bombs here and there.
We're good.
But like what upset me more than anything is you love a character, you just want a little memorabilia, and they give them the derpiest looking faces.
Yeah.
Where it's like one of their eyes is melting and like looking different directions, and it doesn't even look like the character, and the paint's all weird.
Yeah.
And so as an adult, now people are like, oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be an authorized dealer for Sideshow. Thank you, because yes, that's big news. You'll have it here for retail. You know how we do, man. We get those accounts, we sell it for retail. We don't jack up prices.
Thank
and
you.
if that's not enough, there's
Thank
still
you.
one
Not
more.
you. And thank you.
There's one more.
We got another?
We got another account.
What's that?
Boss Fight.
What's Boss Fight?
Boss Fight. Oh my God. So if you're a 3 3/4 guy, we're gonna carry a lot of Boss Fight here.
What is Boss Fight? I've never heard of that.
So Boss Fight is the guys that made G.I. Joe, like the 25th anniversary 3 3/4 guys.
Okay, so
that
like
worked
the little
yeah.
little dudes.
Yeah, so the guys that work for the Hasbro project, or that work for Hasbro, they decided to do a side business, and they created Boss Fight. So you'll see a lot of like 3 3/4, like very articulated, like Medusa, Greek, Roman, Greek mythology.
Oh, so they're going to be doing
That,
a lot of Greek mythology,
yeah,
but they're
so
going to be doing the little toy version.
But yes, the 3 3/4. So you see
I've seen
Medusa,
those before, but they do them
Minotaurs,
like
zombies. They also did Bucky O'Hare. They did Flash Gordon, like all these like 3 3/4. So we're gonna be having those now, guys, which I'm super excited. And
What?
they are making Umbrella Academy figures.
Aww.
So if you've seen that show,
Yeah, I used to have the comic books.
Yeah,
And
so
then
if-
when the show
if
came
you're-
back, I was like,
if
yeet.
you're big into the Umbrella Academy, man, that's the figures are really cool.
I really loved the artist for Umbrella Academy. Like, I always get this confused. Like, the guy that does the artwork for both Fable and Umbrella Academy, apparently they know each other and work together, but they're two different people or something like that. But some of the covers are just the most beautiful things in the world. So if you're fortunate enough to have some of the original issues of Umbrella Academy, you're getting treated. And it's the same stuff as
Yeah,
like...
I can't wait till the season comes back. But yeah, so these are 3 3/4 guys. These are the G.I. Joe articulated, you guys know. But anyways, Boss Fight makes more like the mythology figures, Medusa, and they also have like a lot of post-apocalyptic type figures. So we'll be having those for all you 3 3/4 fans. And the Sideshow, man, that is crazy. So those are the 12-inch figures that look like you have the celebrity at your house. So
Oh, they're the same people that make like the little band guys and stuff like that?
no, Sideshow.
that's a different one?
Sideshow is like highly detailed, nice, articulated for like hardcore balling collectors like Jimmy over there. So actually, as a matter of fact, Jimmy has one in a car if you want to bring it out. But they're really nice guys. And for those who know Sideshow, you know what I'm talking about. So we'll have all the nice statues. You can come to the store and pre-order some of the upcoming stuff. I know one of the hot ones is the Deadpool, zombie Deadpool, and then the Cable that everybody's been talking about. So I'll show you here. Actually, I can.
You have shore leaf?
Shore leaf? Let's see. Let's see. Sideshow. I'll show you Sideshow right here so you know.
Okay.
So you'll have an idea what I'm talking about here.
Oh my gosh, those are so cool!
Yeah.
Like little faces and stuff.
Those are the statues, and then they have the like non.
Okay, so they're not this big because that would be
No, they're
impressive.
this big.
Ooh.
And then some statues are like that big.
What's the brand I like that puts out all the Bishonen? Like, is that Koba?
Koba. Oh my God. Hey Jimmy, what's that? That brand? It starts with
like
the K.
Koba?
That does all the anime statues. I can't think of Koba.
Kurobukia?
Yes.
Yeah, Kurobukia.
I love them.
Yes. So
It looks just like
they're,
that.
they're twice.
Oh,
as
they're
that.
big ones?
Yeah, they're twice as that.
Oh
so
my gosh.
we're dealing with some craziness now. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, those are just wow.
Yeah, and I think that's it for now, guys. I mean, thanks for tuning in. We'll probably stream you some games later on if you guys are into games.
Let's find the worst game in the store and stream it. And no, we will not play Shrek.
Shrek. I was thinking like Superman 64.
Oh, he's just drunk the entire time.
You said terrible.
Well, no, let's find a good game. If nothing else, Dead by Daylight. I've been really enjoying that.
by Daylight.
For a
Yeah.
while, I was obsessed with Left 4 Dead 2, and now Dead by Daylight is my new baby. I'm just loving
Yeah.
it.
So how can we find you, Chanel?
So right now on Facebook, I got Zucked. I got Zuckerberg. I wasn't.
See,
behaving.
we're gonna have to work on yours because there's like a couple I have. I think I have your Chanel something,
It's Chanel Crowley.
and then I have oh my god, it's Chanel.
That I think that's my Discord name. OMG at Chanel is my
Yeah.
Discord. But on social media, you can find me one word Chanel, like the perfume. So CHANEL. It's like channel,
Channel.
like Disney Channel, but with one N. And
Channel with one N.
My last name is Crowley, like Ozzy Osbourne, Aleister Crowley. So it's Crow,
Okay.
and then LEY. So all that together, and you can find me on most social media.
Alrighty, cool. Thank you. And then we'll post all these things. We'll be more prepared next time. We'll have your like stuff flying there, like slapping and whatever.
We got stacks and stacks and stacks, racks and racks and racks.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. You love Dead
What
by
about
Daylight.
Resident Evil? Wait, somebody's talking about Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Oh yeah.
Can I be Leon Kennedy?
No, she's talking about. Sorry.
No, Dead by Daylight. But they're adding Resident Evil to Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. I just saw that.
Oh my god,
I just saw
I'm
that.
fangirling. Resident Evil 4
Yes.
made me a man. Like, it toughened me up. It taught me how to shoot straight and hit all those quick time events.
It just taught me that I love Spanish that much more.
Is that Get the Foreigner?
Yeah, dude. All the Spanish things that they say on 4 is just hilarious to me. Like most of
We should play through it and you can translate and I can learn Spanish.
I would do the broken like translation, but it's hilarious.
But like,
yeah,
are they doing like Spanish from Mexico, or are they doing Spanish from Spain? Because they're
Spain.
supposed to be in